This week, I'm going to be talking to you all about setting goals. But first, what does success mean to you? Success can look different to you compared to others. How can you be successful in school, and what does it take? And remember grit. Grit is not giving up when things are tough. So remember, the G stands for give it your all. The R stands for retry if needed. The I stands for ignore giving up. And then the T stands for try your best. This can be very helpful for you when you are struggling with things that may be difficult for you. We all struggle, and that is okay. And if you remember from our earlier lessons, struggling with things that are challenging builds neurons. So now we're going to jump into SMART goal setting. So we have two types of goals. So a short-term goal is something you would like to accomplish soon. And then there's a long-term goal. This normally takes more time and planning. So an example of a short-term goal would be Mr. Woods wanting to work out today for at least 30 minutes. And then a long-term goal for Mr. Woods would be working out 5 days a week for 30 minutes and trying to do that consistently throughout the whole entire year. So when we set goals, we want to make sure that they're SMART goals. And SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely. So the S stands for specific, which means it's clear, okay? So make sure your goal is clear and it makes sense. And then the M stands for measurable. So how do you track your progress? How do you know you're getting closer to your goal? And then the A stands for achievable. So create a goal that is possible. You can't create a goal that you actually can't complete. Otherwise, there's no point. But remember to challenge yourself. So a bad example of a goal that is unachievable would be learning to fly like a bird. That's hard for us to do because we can't grow wings, nor do we have feathers. And so the R in SMART goals stands for relevant. Make sure it makes sense to you and it matters to you. Okay. So for instance, like the goal of me working out for 30 minutes a day. If you don't want to work out for 30 minutes a day, that goal is not going to be relevant to you. So make sure the goal that you're creating means something to you. And then T stands for timely. Make sure you set a deadline and you follow and keep up with your deadline. Okay. So our activity today would be going on your iPad and going to the Zillow app. If you don't remember how to do that, make sure you log in to your Active Directory on Clever and then search for Zillow. Okay. And then I would like for you to create one long-term goal and one short-term goal for yourself. But make sure you include your action steps and then add the goal to your Zillow profile.
This video will demonstrate how students create goals in Zello. From the student homepage, click My Goals. Click Add a Goal. Before students create their first goal, they will be required to watch a short video learning how to set a goal. After watching the video, click Next. In each text box, students will write a goal and explain why the goal is important to them. Click Next. Select a step that will help achieve the goal.